Testing, testing. This is Austin from Trigames.net without Al. We actually tried doing this at Al's house, a Let's Play of Mega Man 2, and weren't so successful. We got stumped by the Dr. Wily spaceship thing at the end of his stage. Well, near the end of his stage, before you get to the little green monster, if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about. Hopefully you'll be able to see if I'm good enough at this. Now, we were at his house, and his son, adorable guy, was running around, tripping over the cords, and doing stuff, and no direct feed recording, so I'm still gonna post that footage, obviously, but I'm gonna see how far we can get, just me by myself, and see how it goes, direct feed, on difficult. On difficult, very important. I always play this game on difficult, and sometimes I get my ass kicked, and I probably will here, so it's going to be in segments, obviously. I'm not going to run straight through this. I'm not that good or that patient, and I've got places to be right now, but I just want to kick this off. We're going to start with Airman. I want to get that number 2. It's really important that I get 2 early. When we were at Al's house, I started off with Metal Man. I think that's what a lot of people do. You want to get the Metal Blade, and it's important. But this time I decided I want to take myself on a ride and get number 2. Do a little bit of a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 theme song and take me for a ride. God, I hate that theme song. It's terrible. Anyway, these air tikis. So, I call them air tikis because there was a Mega Man 2 novel, I believe unlicensed by Nintendo, written by a gentleman whose pen name was FX9. I was 8 or 9 at the time, so I hope you won't begrudge me. Great. Son of a bitch. That's only happened to me once before. You know when that happened? When I was playing with Al. God damn it. Anyway, so in this terrible, terrible novelization of Mega Man 2, of Mega Man 2, he referred to these guys as air tikis, and I don't know if that's, you know, Capcom's official nomenclature for these beasts, or if that was oh my god, son of a bitch. This is not going well. This is really not going well. You know what? Shut up. Shut up. I'm providing this as a service to you for free, and I need to start with 3 lives. That's why I just did that. Anyway, so I don't know if that's Capcom's official nomenclature of it, or if it was Mr. Nine's slightly racist naming for these big guys. I will tell you right now, this is the worst I've ever done, even on difficult. I mean, I've managed to do poorly in my lifetime, but not this poorly. I don't expect to get any perfect runs, by the way. This is purely for Trigames wants to put up some content, and, you know, why not just shoot video of me playing one of my favorite games of my youth. So why not? And that's what Al and I tried to do. Didn't get it done in terms of beating the game, but we got decently far with a little Rugrat running around. So I think we did good. My girlfriend Melanie did a decent job. Actually, no, she did a very good job of wrangling little Isaiah and making sure he didn't trip over cords anymore. But, you know, it kind of took a little cajoling. Alright, here we go, here we go! Okay. One of my favorite parts here is to see how far away from the platform do I land after I come out the clouds. Up, see, that was pretty good. Sometimes it'd be like a toe on the thing. Again, in my youth. Alright, so here come the bird eggs. 1. Can I get an extra life somewhere, please? Anywhere? Here's where the Metal Blade would have come in handy. If I wanted to grind for, like, an extra life or something, I would have just sat there and shot a single blade in different directions, but I didn't, so, oh well. Alright, this is a hard one. I gotta synchronize it so that the horns come up at the same time on both tikis. Okay, so I just missed it. bitch! Ugh. And as a kid, I always wondered, like, why? What? Okay, let me see if I can get a fat airman. He's gone. Okay. So in the original NES version, you're oh, Jesus, son of a. Oh. The original NES version, you're supposed to be able to kind of squeak off screen and unspawn Fat Airman. And when I was at Al's house, that actually wasn't happening. Because we were playing, this is the NES version, this is the original version, but we were playing on the Xbox 360, using its backwards compatibility to play the X-Men collection that they released on Xbox and GameCube, and I believe PS2, I'm not sure. And they took away the unspawning Fat Airman. So unfortunately, I could not pull that trick off. And fuck you, buddy. Yeah. Let's see if it works this time. Alright, here's Fatty. Okay. Nope, he's not gone yet. Okay. Okay, I guess it doesn't work anymore. Or maybe my memory is wrong. I don't know. Anyway, he's fat. Nothing wrong being fat, just making a note that he's like, yeah, we're the big brothers that we were the less athletic ones, and they put us out there to guard the fort. Okay. So the leaf shield is what he's normally weak against, and fuck that noise, because it's so freaking hard to get in close to him, and the leaf shield is so, you know, in my opinion, hard to fire off, that I'm just like, screw it. He's actually easy enough with just the buster, so, you know, in Al's house, we were having more trouble beating him with the Mega Buster, I'm sorry, more trouble beating him with the Leaf Shield than the Mega Buster, because that, you know, that thing is, like, unwieldy. Because you have to jump in over the hurricanes first, the tornadoes first, and then release... Okay, Xbox version puts all this text on the screen at once. Godsend. This is like Final Fantasy Tactics, where they're telling the story and slow down the scrolling text, so I'm getting item number 2, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, anyway, get equipped with item number 2. Great. Alright. So that's it for Airman. We'll be back either next time, or tomorrow, or next month, or in a few minutes, depending on how fast your YouTube finger is, with Metal Man. We are back with installment number 2 of Let's Kick the Shit Out of Mega Man 2. I'm about to play Metal Man. We just defeated Airman. Usually I do Metal Man first, but something occurred to me. If I get the number 2 jet, I can grab that energy tank that's down there, you'll see in a second, and fly over to the other side without losing that life. I always sacrifice the life. Not this one. I always sacrifice the life to get that, but not this time. And especially since I lost that stupid life in Airman stage, I, you know, kind of need all the lives I can get. This reminds me of Double Dragon 2. Anybody who played Double Dragon 2 will know this, or maybe Contra will know this little descending spike chain thing. Really easy in this game to avoid them in comparison to Contra and Double Dragon 2. And I always like this. Now, here. Do I stay here and... Son of a bitch! Do I stay here and shoot the baby corns until I get an extra life, or do I just say screw it? And on easy mode, or I should say, on normal mode, they were much more, how should I say, generous with the... Son of a bitch! With their offerings. When I was playing with Al, not so much. On the Xbox version. So I don't know if that's a version thing or just a difficulty level thing. But... Oh, God. Alright, you know, screw this. Fuck that noise. I'm gonna take a risk here. What happens if I say, hey? Okay. A little boat crashed into the wall, but I got my life, so hooray, I'm back up to normal. Remind me to take the right path when I'm playing Flashman stage, which I will probably do after this. I don't know. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. It's definitely gonna be Flash or Bubble, but you know, I don't know. These guys always reminded me of Jesters. Oh, by the way, during the Airman stage, I referenced FX9's glorious magnum opus of a book, which was the novelization of Mega Man 2. Horrible book. Die in hell. But, the best, or perhaps the worst part about it, son of a bitch, is that he got some of the weaknesses for the Robot Masters completely wrong. I don't know if that's, you know, that's really bad. I wish I still had that book so I could, you know, look it up and, oh, why did I run into you? Note for anyone who played this on normal mode, that you will know that that does not happen on normal. There are a lot of things that don't happen on normal. Like, and that was clearly a reaction to Mega Man 1 being as difficult as it was. God, dear God, Mega Man was fucking hard. I don't think I ever beat Mega Man 1. I really don't. In fact, I don't know that I ever beat this game on hard. I've gotten far. I don't think I've ever beaten it. So here's the Metal Man trick that I learned thanks to GameFAQs/the internet. He will not do anything if you don't do anything. Watch this. See? He's not doing anything. Hey, buddy. Nope. Oh, I got too close. So, if you just stand there, he's not gonna do shit. Except, oh, okay, maybe he... Wow, maybe I was wrong about that. But, in general, you can bait him into... almost into doing what you want him to. Not exactly because he has two different heights of jumps, but you know that when you do something, he's gonna jump and fire those blades, so you can kind of... Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. You can kind of time it so that he jumps right into your bullet when he jumps or... Oh my god, jumps or lands. So... and when I was a kid, even on normal mode, I found him difficult because I would always run around and I'd jump into him and then, you know, I read the game fact and it was like, you just, dude, just stand in one corner and shoot when you want him to jump. And then shoot at him as he's landing. Easy as that. So, that was Metal Man. We going... What are we gonna do? You will know what the mystery choice is when I come back. I'll be back soon. We are back, and I have decided to go with Uncle Bugs. Just because, you know. Really funny thing is, and you'll see this on the video I took with Al had a lot of trouble with this part. I don't know why, because he's generally better at video games than I am, but he had a lot of trouble with this opening part. I'll credit it some to the Xbox controller that we were using, the 360 controller that we were using. Had a sticky A button. Okay, frog is gonna spawn. And you know you need a good A button for this part, because, hey, hey, buddy, hey. We lost all our lives on that when I was playing that. Again, not his fault. Sticky A button, but still, funny as hell. I don't know if that shell can hit you once it comes off. I don't want to find out, but... Apparently it can, because I can hit it as it's coming off. Hey, buddy. There's one lurking down here. Is it gonna hit me? Okay, good. Oh, really? Really? Okay. Yeah, and I can't pick it up. He's also having trouble with fish coming up, and I may as well. Also note that I am allergic to shrimp, so I take no, or I should say, I am lacking in no pleasure of shooting them the fuck up. I hate these guys. Is it Airman that I use? Yep. Oh god, I missed. Okay, usually I just fall off that previous ledge and land okay, but. I think I can. By the way, YouTube/Smooth McGroove. You have probably already seen that stuff if you are looking at my site or our site, because we literally have like one reader or something retarded like that, because we don't do this for a living and we don't live the earth, and we haven't even podcasted in a while, but does such a good rendition of Mega Man music. It's amazing. Acapella guy. I mean, does good renditions of all video game music in general, but the Mega Man stuff in particular, I think, stands out really well. Mega Man 2, one of my favorite game soundtracks of all time. Not even remastered. Like, I don't care. Like, if they remastered it, I'm sure it would sound great, but just, you know, Square Wave, original NES sound, good enough for me. I feel like that's kind of the way that, for me, it's the way that I think it's meant to be heard. Alright, and we got a fishnet in the background. This is always like the... Look, he's fat! He's got like a beer belly! Look at that! He's like... I'm gonna shoot these bubbles at you! And I'm gonna float down, because, you know, fat people are kind of buoyant. And... yeah, he's not difficult. Not at all. I used to get a kick out of the way the bubbles kind of lined up with the mesh, for no other reason than I was a kid and I was dumb. Even the bubble, I mean, I could go to town on some of the weapons in these Mega Man games. Boy, are they stupid, but even this one, bubble lead. Like, okay, here's a big bubble coming your way, okay. And who would have thunk it? It's actually effective on the last fucking boss. Come on, really? Alright, so now I think, well, we can either do Heat Man or Flash Man, but you will have to wait to find out. Alright, back again. What do we do? Heat Man, Flash Man. These guys both give me items. Flash Man's not gonna do me anything for Heat Man, so why don't I just, you know. This was always the hardest stage because anybody who's played this game before, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, buddy. I should probably not do that because Metal Man, when you throw the blade, Mega Man stops. I don't want to stop against those guys, so fine. I guess I'll just do this. There I can... It's okay if I stop there, I don't mind. It was those helicopter fist robot dudes that I didn't want to get shot. See, look at that! Isn't that cheap? Oh, here's a little battery for you, but we're gonna throw it in the water, even though the collision doesn't make so hard. Isn't that funny? Oh god, that... Like, seriously, how cheap is that? Right? Bitch. Alright, I'm gonna do the unspawn trick on this little buddy.
Hey, buddy. You wanna come and get me? Oh, you're gone now. Oh, fuck. Didn't work. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. See? Easy. Alright. This is cake. More or less. And I'm gonna screw it up. Yes. It's, you know, it's the one below at the end of this section that's, I think it's the bane of every 8-bit kid's existence. Like, and I seriously wonder, what did they do in the Genesis version? Did they change this at all? I mean, they shouldn't have, but I would understand if they did. So here, this is the kicker, alright? Look at all this shit. Oh! How am I gonna get across this? Oh, where's what? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna, oh god, okay, good. You gotta wait for this block in the middle to disappear. There you go. Oh my god, he almost hit me! Jesus Christ! That happened to me too, by the way, at Al's house. There's no avoiding that. And... okay, Super Joe. Sniper Joe! I do this thing where I will slightly let go of the controller and kind of shake my hand so that... shake my hand side to side so that my thumb hits the B button really rapidly, because I don't have the thumb speed to just do it. It's... yeah, make all those jokes. Jerking off motion. No, it's just a way to... here we go. 3 shots in easy mode. Not so easy in this... oh, Jesus Christ! Gone. He's a lighter. He's a Zippo. Did you see him? He, like, flips open. And I didn't realize that until I was old enough to know what a Zippo was. So, in... what? When I was, like, 8 or so, he's a little rectangle, I don't get it. He's a Zippo, like a fat, long Zippo lighter. Interesting character designs. I am not going to make you sit through this. We will be back with Flashman. Alright, Flashman, like I promised. Birdies! Habana. By the way, Mega Man 3 is my favorite of the series. I know that for a lot of people, 2 was kind of the landmark moment, and it was. I mean, this... as far as normal mode goes, this, you know, this set the stage for people who could actually come in and appreciate it. It was a much more refined game than Mega Man 1 was. I'm gonna get hit by that. Oh, jeez. It was a much more refined game. It was a bit easier so that people wouldn't be like, this game's too hard. But 3 was kind of like the epitome of the difficulty balance with the extensiveness of the game overall. I mean, if you remember, you get to Wily's Castle, and it's Wily's Castle. In 3, there was that whole, like, retread. Maybe that's why people didn't like it as much. I appreciated that. Like, the retread of the Robot Masters from this game into, you know, robot shell bodies. Oh, God. Here we go. Big guy. Fucking AT-AT, Star Wars thing, not Star Trek, sorry. Oh my god, how could you mistake Star Trek and Star Wars? It starts with the same word, leave me alone. Okay. It was, unpleasant. And the sliding. I really like the sliding. I didn't care so much for the Mega Buster charge up in Mega Man 4, which is where they debuted it. I mean, I don't mind it. I like it just fine, but I didn't really need it. If that makes any sense. Like, I think the balance of just you know, ooh, I would have hit him. well-timed firing plus sliding was much more exciting than... Jeez. Okay. Here's where the bubble life... Hey, look at the bubble! If I shot a bubble at you, I don't think you would flinch. You can correct me if I am wrong, but I do not think you would flinch if I shot a bubble at you. I mean... Especially one that's slow-moving. Even if it's made out of lead, it's like... Alright, I'm almost there. Almost there. Alright, I got you. I got you, you son of a bitch. It's like a drunk weapon. It's like... I'm gonna slowly... Oh, that didn't work. It shouldn't. Make him come this way. And just, you know, and then all I'm going to do is cheat and say, hey, what's up, buddy? Metal Man, that's what it is. I always thought he was pissing bullets. When he freezes time, oh god, look at this wall. This is a horrible wall. This is from the 80s. Hey, you like my neon walls? It's a nightclub. Look, he's urinating. Anyway, done. God, these walls, it's like... It is like a nightclub. It's like a neon green wall and like flashing floors and ceiling. Seriously, 80s? No. Oh, god. Alright, this is gonna go for another item. I believe it's the wall hugger. The wall bug number 3. So, again, I'm not gonna make you sit through this. We'll be back. Alright, now we have taken down Flash Money. I don't know. Crash Man? Sure. Or, Quick Man. Yeah, do Quick Man. We have all the items. We have the Flash Stopper. That's all you need. This is a Samba. Or something. I don't fucking know. Spider! Wall Spider. And the 3's backwards, I love that. A friend and I rented this game without knowing anything about it. And we picked Quick Man first, and tried our best to get that 1-up, and didn't, you know, we didn't know anything about it, so we didn't realize what you actually had to do, which is what I just did. We also didn't realize how lethal those beams were. So that, you know, that took us by surprise. You know, that's gonna be expected from... come on, the first time that you played this without any game facts, were you expecting that shit? I would doubt it. Also, FX9, esteemed author of the Mega Man 2 novelization, said that those guys were wearing tuxedos. Do you see a tuxedo? I don't see a tuxedo. I really don't. I see like the mortar and pestle bowl. The mortar. I don't know which part is the bowl, but the bowl part of that. Here we go. I'm not gonna waste my... Nope, not gonna get me with that. I don't need this life, I don't need this life. Don't go for it. Okay. Oh, shit! Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Okay. Alright, Sniper Joe. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. You were cake compared to that, but I still got hit by you, and I'm embarrassed. Alright. Now, here's the question. I'm very poor at fighting against Quick Man. I don't know how to exploit him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus, son of a bitch. I don't know how to exploit him, therefore, I don't know if I should just let him take this life and start with a fresh power bar, or sit here and grind to get power-ups. I feel like I need every life I can get, so I'm just gonna do this. Hey, buddy. Let's see what I get out of these few. this was... Melanie was not amused at watching us do stuff like this where we just grind. Then again, that's why she decided to play with Isaiah and stop him from tripping over courts. I mean, think about it. Would you want to spectate your boyfriend, or in Evelyn's case, your husband, as he sat there and was like, I'm going to shoot the same, and oh my god. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to let him kill me. Screw this. I will find an extra life somewhere else.
Hey! Look at my mouth! I don't have a jaw! Now I have a jaw.
Come get it, bonk. Sponsored by Nike. Yeah. That swoosh on his head. It's always very iconic. By the way, I love this. What's about to happen? Oh god, I can't move! Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, you fucker! Ah! Oh, he's gonna hit me. Of course he's gonna hit me. Oh, Jesus! He has a problem with running into walls. You see that? He was like, why can't I move forward? That was really pathetic. I mean, he's the fastest man or robot in this game, and he's wall? I don't know. Shit. Okay. Next up, somebody. Alright, we've done the quick man. Do I go wood or crash? Wood or crash? Let's go wood man. He's fat too. There are a lot of chunky robots in the. He's like, look at him. He's like, he's got that big, you know, belly hiding sweater on. Grab it. Mr. 9, esteemed author, FX9, used the very predictable Bugs Bunny joke to refer to these rabbit robots. Even as an 8-year-old, I found that corny. Right, here we go. Rough. This one, not so easy. This one's the hardest one of them. I find him to be the hardest one, because I actually do stuff that I'm not very good at right now. This one is easy by virtue of the collision detection of the metal blade, and what hurts a dog's life more than hitting him in the toe of his paw? Because, you know, that is truly what will kill your dog. It's like hitting Ryu in the shin with like a crouching short to end the round. I cannot remember if the gorillas coming up can be hit by this or not. I gotta be out of here in 7 minutes. I guess so. Oh. The rabbits coming up and use the this is like the worst example of how like ridiculous the bubble lead is. Not for this one. The next one coming up. It's like, hi, I'm gonna sit at the bottom of the stairs and just take this lumbering thing. Oh, yeah, really? Like in the real world, I think someone would dodge that. I mean, this isn't, okay. This isn't the real world, but I don't know. Bubble lead. Come on. All right, thing here. FX9 said that the metal blade cut these chickens' heads off. Untrue. But what you can do is, hey, buddy. All right. Actually, I forgot. Apparently, when I was playing this with Al, he was like, you don't even need to do anything. You just need to stand there, and they will jump over you. And so I felt really stupid. And I felt stupid again just now for doing it again. I've been really stupid for this entire Let's Play, so... sorry? Bonk. Normal mode, one shot, I believe, takes him down. I made the mistake of charging the shot up before I entered his gate. And I think it let the shot go before he even, like, spawned. And then I felt really dumb. As I should. I do a lot of dumb things, including this. We'll be right back with the final guy, Crash Man. Birds. Yeah. I don't have hands. I've killed every girl I've tried to date by accident because of my hands. It makes me sad. I'm Crash Man. And my music's way too happy for the rest of this game. This... oh, nice. I mean, listen to it. It's like... it's, like, way too happy. I think that might be another reason why I like Mega Man 3 more than this. It had a slightly darker tone. And I don't mean dark like, oh, everything's depressing. I want to die, and I hate, you know, the devil's coming and shit. But just, you know, like, it was a less, dear God, less, it felt less playful in a way? I don't know. Oh God, that was kind of dumb. Wow, did that one item just disappear? Good job there. Like, grabbed on by, like, a fingernail. Alright, these guys. These son of a bitch. Is... I can never get... oh. Whoa, something is going on. Something weird just happened. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I think I got 2 major ladders coming up, and I think I can't remember which one's the right way to take. Come on. That's alright, I'll take that hit. Al had trouble with this part too, he kept on falling off, because he kept on jumping across and trying to hit the dude, like, in the face. I was like, I'll just wait. I think it's this one. You know what? I don't remember. I'm just gonna do this. And say, hey birds. That's not fair. That really isn't fair. Get the... also, Mega Man 3 climbs ladders much faster than Mega Man 2 guy. Just saying. Reasons for why 3 is better. All. Okay, fine, maybe not all, but I like it better. Jerk. Alright. And I don't need that energy tank, so... you know. It's fine. Here we go. Hello. Oh man, that was not smart of me. Don't jump into the... oh shit. Ugh! Oh, that would have been bad. Okay. So, easiest boss fight in the game if I time this right with the right weapon. Like, he literally jumps into your stuff. Stuff as in weapon, not stuff as in, you know, junk. That's 1. That's 2. There's 3. It's even, you know, it's even possible to get him in 2 of those, or even 1 of those in normal mode, because sometimes he will, like, ricochet off of the first one that hits him. and then like fall into the second, because there are 3 of those tornadoes that come out. So anyway, that's it. All right, Wiley's up next. I gotta go somewhere, but I'll save this password, and I will see you whenever you click on next. All right, bye.